Hi, I'm Mitchell with Cognex, and today I will be discussing our new edge computing solution, Edge Intelligence. Edge Intelligence places the processing power next to your manufacturing line or logistics operation, allowing you to collect context-rich data, gain insights, and respond quickly to changing conditions. In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how one can use Edge Intelligence to remotely diagnose the root cause of a performance issue and take action accordingly, all without having to walk the factory floor. Here we have the home page of our Edge Intelligence user interface, where we get various performance metrics for each of these three standalone readers that we have connected to the network. We can see that the second and third readers seem to be performing optimally, but we've seen a recent dip in performance for our first standalone reader, shown by this 0 here in the last minute aggregate section, as well as a dip off in the trend chart. The first thing we can do to investigate this issue is go into our performance overview, where we get various diagnostics for this reader itself. We can come down here and see that if there was any trigger overruns or buffer overflows, problems with the initial setup, we would see that shown right here. We do not see that as the case. We could also check our device events. It's essentially an audit history to see what changes have taken place to the device. It looks like there was some configuration changes that took place yesterday around 10 o'clock, but that is not today and not right now, so this doesn't explain this performance dip. So now that we have seen that there is no problem with our initial setup, or that there was no configurations that took place that potentially caused this problem, we can go into some further investigative tools to see what the root cause is here. In our apps toolbar, we actually have a results explorer, which allows us to look at all of the good reads and no reads that our camera is currently capturing. So as we can see here, it looks like these images are very underexposed. And lucky enough, we have a way to actually change the configuration of the reader itself using our Dataman Web HMI app. So if we go into the multi-reader configuration and click on our reader of interest, it actually opens a separate tab. In our Web HMI, we get a live view of what the camera is seeing, and this is severely underexposed here. We can see that we're getting no reads for every image that is captured here. And what's nice about the Web HMI is we actually have full flexibility to modify the configuration for all of our cameras that are on the network. So if we go into the settings tab here and go down to our imager settings, we can actually go in and change the exposure. And when we return to the home page, we could see that that was updated and that the exposure was the issue that was causing the no reads in this case. So now that we have fixed the issue with the performance, we can return to our Edge Intelligence user interface homepage, and we see the resulting rise in performance for this standalone one device. We can actually go into our performance analytics app and look at our dashboard here, where we see the dip in performance, the resulting action that we took, and the return to an optimal state. I have now shown you how Edge Intelligence can be used as an investigative tool to identify performance issues on your line and then take action to resolve them quickly.